What's good, my G's? It's your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? And if you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. Welcome to the channel if you're here because of the headline and you're here for the first time. And if you are a subscribed member already, you already know you're not a subscriber. You're Team IGZ. Shout out to you. This is the Ubisoft 2013 E3 conference, and it's also my birthday. 6/14 is my birthday. Sorry these videos are late. Sorry, but I've been just chilling out, unraveling, and enjoying these days. If you're looking for the other videos, links in the description below and the cards above, they're there. Check the descriptions, they are there. Now on to the video. Ubisoft, as I like to call Ubiswindle from time to time, and I call them Ubiswindle because, not because I hate them, I actually love Ubisoft. They're one of my favorite publishers, but every now and then these dudes be getting away with murder. And because they speak in an English accent, shout out to anybody who knows where that joke is from, movie reference, a lot of people tend to be a little less critical of these guys. Now I will say this, Watch Dogs kind of caught everybody and put everybody on the wavelength, and now people look at them like with the second and third look sometimes. But let's not forget the greatness that Ubisoft does do. And I feel like they've had one of the best E3 presentations this year. I might have to say it was the best one in terms of games. And getting into this conference, you know, makes me appreciate what Ubisoft does, especially the end of the conference. That was a very heartfelt moment. But let's just go one by one. I have a roundup of all these that's in the video, in the description too, a roundup video. So anyway, out the gate, Ubisoft does a Mario game with Rabbids. It's called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is a mashup game. This is a tactical strategy RPG adventure type game. Miyamoto was on stage. Nintendo's Miyamoto was on the Ubisoft stage. That was like a what? I got excited. I don't get excited at these things anymore. It's very rare, and Ubisoft delivered one. And I get an impressed moment, like, that's pretty dope. But I was like, yo, what a smile. Like, this dude is really on the Ubisoft stage. Mario is really doing the game with Ubisoft. That's crazy. And the Rabbids, there's some funny dudes. I can't front. I've played games with them in it. Like, they're hilarious. So this is pretty cool. And to see Mario done as a tactical strategy game, you know, for that audience that's there, have something different. This is what makes Mario such a great franchise, because he's a great character and people want to be associated with that. So that's pretty dope. Now I will say this, Miyamoto took a slight little, I'm taking it as a slight little snub or stab, being petty, at Ghost Recon Online, but we'll leave that alone for there. Right, moving along, Assassin's Creed Origins, they showed something very light on it because it made the Microsoft demo, it made the Microsoft press, so it's taking it back to the original story. Egypt looks pretty good. Some people are saying now they got to get back into it. Listen, you guys are still pissed off with Unity. I don't play these games. I don't play Assassin's Creed games. Y'all need to play Syndicate. Point blank, period. You'll be happy when Origins hit, but please play Syndicate. Shit's dope. The Crew 2 announced. It got a part 2. Now I was super excited for the original Crew. The way they presented it all across the world, all across the United States, driving from New York to LA, blah, blah, blah. The execution wasn't that great for the release, but the game as it stands today, they've done tremendous work. They've done excellent work. That game isn't the same as far as what it launched with. And I think this is very commendable. A lot of games are being able to do this in this generation, where if they launch a certain way, it ends up different. The final product is actually great. Now, I'm not rewarding broken games. The game wasn't broken. It just needed some other work, and they fixed it. The Crew 2 is airplanes now, it's boats, it's indie, it's motorcycles. Like, wow. It will be released at early 2018. It will be a beta, but the Crew 2 is more about motorsport, period. You know what I mean? So they ditched the story that was in the first one. They kind of got a more like open story now, so that's dope. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Be careful how you say that. October 17th. We finally got a date for that game. There is a game called Transference VR, I believe. Spring 2018. I don't know. But Ubisoft has been doing something that I just every now and then they do something and I'm just like, wow, like, am I into that? I might be into that. Skull and Bones. Now, I made a comment on the Microsoft video about, you know, that Sea of Thieves games, and I referred to this game. Well, this game is like whatever y'all played in Black Flag on a whole nother fucking scale in terms of looting and being a pirate. It's a tactical action game. It's a shared world, solo or with a gang of motherfuckers. It's going to be season after season collaborative. They showed 5 versus 5 action in the water with boats. I mean, they also had these world events. So when you act, the world reacts, etc., etc. And to be honest with you, I can't wait to play the beta. This game looked fantastic. It visually fantastic. The gameplay looked amazing. Will be available fall 2018. And I just again want to give shout out to Ubisoft with Steep. Damn, what the hell is the name of that other game? I keep forgetting that other game. I forget the other name. I call it something else in my head, but it's called For Honor. That was surprising, and that game is still kicking. You may not hear a lot about it, but believe me when I tell you, I still see it on my list, and people are still playing that game. That game is great. So Skull and Bones, it has my attention. Just Dance 2018, be available October 2017. South Park is getting a mobile card game. It's called South Park Phone Destroyer. I mean, it's South Park. Like, are y'all really gonna fight that? Starlink Battle for Atlas looks pretty good for the Nintendo Switch, the X1, and the P4 using the Snowdrop engine. The Snowdrop engine is going to be on the Switch. I just want to put that out there. Fall 2018, and it looked like it has some kind of a toy to life thing going on with it for all 3 platforms. So be on the lookout for that. Steep, I mentioned it earlier, DLC. This game is coming along, and now it's an official licensed Olympic product for one of the DLCs that's coming out December 5th called Road to the Olympics. And excuse me if I fucked this up. Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics. Hopefully I didn't fit nobody, but you know, that's gonna be some cool little DLC stuff that's Olympic based, and you know, I really need to get into that. It's about that time I pick up that game. Far Cry 5. Listen, Hope County, Montana. Start to finish co-op for hire, maybe. Your co-op friends, you get a dog. I'm all about having a companion. The dog I saw the dog take an enemy down and bring me the gun. You crazy? This is my yo. Shout out to anyone who's ever played Shadow Dancer. But like, yo, I'm down. Like, Far Cry has become one of my go-to series to play. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into the first Far Cry. Far Cry 2 was dope, but I never was able to finish it or get deeply enough into it. But from Far Cry 3 up, I've been enjoying myself. It's more Far Cry, you know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that. And again, I think this one's gonna have either co-op for hire or co-op from start to finish. I'm with it. And then to end off the show, they did Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now, it's been 14 years since the original Beyond Good and Evil, which is an open world action adventure video game, and I'm assuming this one is going to be that and then some. The trailer was fantastic. It looks pretty epic. It's in a good space. I love the little heartfelt moment that they had. That was a real moment. Dude wanted to get kind of teary-eyed or whatever. Like, that's what's up. And I love the energy that, you know, he had with the, I guess, the head of UB on the stage, and they made some nice little conversations about growing as an industry, as a gaming platform, and this is that and the third. And you know, I can appreciate that, especially me who's been loving video games for gaming in general for as long as I have. So, you know, Ubisoft gave a very good press conference. To me, I do think it was the better conference out of all of them based on the showing of the games. And yeah, that's all I got to say. If you're looking for the other conferences, like I said, it is my birthday, so these videos are late. But hey, 6/14 Flag Day. It's my birthday. Give me a pass. If you like the video, you must subscribe. Or if you're already subscribed, you must share the video. It's that easy, right? That's your gift to me. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the support. Link in the description below for the other videos. Link in the cards in the upper right for more videos. Stay tuned. More is coming. And I'm gone. Peace.